Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Leon with No More Lines. This video is an update video to the one I made recently where I showcase my 30mm all-button Hitbox-esque controller. For those that haven't watched the video, I used the Brook Universal Fighting Board as the template. And then what I did was I found a template for the buttons and I just drilled into a treasure box. I'm going to put some of those links in the description box, but I'm going to actually link that original video at the top for those that haven't watched it already. But this video is going to be where I show that I added in a rocker switch that allows me to control the three directional inputs. Those are going to be the D-pad, the left stick, and the right stick. The Brook Universal Fighting Board allows you to actually go and control that with a rocker switch. And Aliexpress has a seller on there that actually sells the rocker switch and the wiring harness. For those that don't know, Aliexpress is located in China, so it's going to take a little while to get here. I got my switch for $5 and it took about a month to get here. And for those that don't know, the way it's set up is that the default position is in the middle. That's the D-pad. This is the right switch. I'm sorry, this is the left switch. So on this side, this is the left switch. This is the right switch, so it's pretty intuitive. You can I used a drill to kind of make a hole, and then I just kept widening the hole out until it eventually fit. But to make it real easy and to make it clean, you can get a 19mm drill bit, similar to like the ones that I showed before. There's a 30mm and a 24mm. You can get that on Amazon.com. I'm gonna link that in the description box for those that are interested. So let me show you how it's wired up. So, and it's kind of hard to see in this this box, but I'm gonna actually use my phone as a light. So you see here that basically there's a position here that says left switch, down pad, and right switch. That's actually where the wiring harness is going to be plugged into, and it's plugged into where the first wire is going to be a green wire, the second is black, and at the end it's going to be a red wire. And it's set up the same way here, where the very right is going to be green, the middle is black, and the very left is going to be the red wire. It's pretty straightforward. And like I said, it works for the Brook Universal Fighting Board. I'm not sure if it works for other boards, but it works for this one though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show later on in the video that it does work with Tekken 7. In the custom, in the character creation, you can actually rotate the character model, and I'll be showing that later on. Also too, for games that you can actually play with the D-pad and the left and right stick, you can actually use this controller now to actually play those games. So I think it's pretty awesome. It's not going to be good for like Resident Evil type games where you're going to be needing both at the same time. But for games where you're going to be aiming or doing manual aiming on one stick or the other, it actually makes the aiming a lot more precise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when I show the video or the demonstration for Tekken 7. Okay, so I'm back. And what I want to show is that when I set my switch to the right stick, I can rotate the character model. So you see that it does work. And depending on how I have it, I'm rotating it, it actually will let me see it. And of course, the left and right stick, they work the same way. But I think the way it works is that with the left stick, it doesn't actually do anything in Tekken 7, but with the D-pad it does work though. So it's just kind of weird how it's like that. But there are games that I have tested it on, like for example Ninja Gaiden Black. It does work on that game where the like D-pad actually lets you use items and you have to move with the left stick. So just to let you know, again, I'll show you real quick again how it's wired up. You have to have it's basically a four wire connection, but you only need 3 wires, and you're gonna have it to where the first wire connected is gonna be green, then it's gonna be black, and then red, and it's just the like diagram, and then of course it's connected the same way, and that's how you have it set up. And again, it's for the Brook Universal fighting board. So yeah, I think this thing is awesome. For those that are not aware, I actually am selling some of these. I bought a couple more of these little treasure boxes, and I plan on making a couple more of them. But I'm not going to be selling the buttons and everything and the guts. I'm only going to be basically selling the actual box. I'm going to go ahead and varnish them and make them look all pretty. In fact, I'm going to show you some of them real quick. So this is one of them I have set up. It's not perfect, but it definitely looks, I think it looks pretty good. Made a little couple mistakes on it, but overall it looks the same way pretty much. It's just I varnished it and it's all pretty looking. And I have another one that's a darker one. I'm gonna show you that one too. So I'm gonna have another one that's a little bit dark. It's not black. It's actually a dark. It's like a walnut color, but it's the same way. It's hooked up the same way, and this one already has the pass-through already installed. I'm gonna put my Etsy store in the description box. I think these turned out pretty good. Of course, they're not perfect, but they are definitely. I think they're sellable, and I'm getting a little bit better with doing this. So yeah, if you're interested and want to purchase one of these, I can definitely make you one. And these don't have the cardboard. I actually was able to kind of make these a little bit better. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found this helpful. You have a blessed day. You take care.